Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Artsy Crafter, and today I'm going to show you how to recycle your old candles and turn them into a new one with new shape. So here I have few items over here. I have 3 silicone molds. So one mold has a shape of rose and the other one has a shape of star and the third one has a shape of heart. So this is my old candle. Its wick is all burned, so it's not of any use, and it has some black particles, which are not particles, it's burned wax, so it's not a mold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt this and then I'm going to pour this in my silicone molds. I have a new wick as well and I'm going to use it for my new candles. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this glass jar into a saucepan. As my jar is heat protected, so it's not going to it's not going to break. So here's the boiling water in a saucepan, and now I'm going to put my jar into a saucepan to melt the wax, and I think it will take 5 to 10 minutes to get melted. So here's my most of the melted wax, but there are still some wax chunks in the wax in this melted wax jar, or whatever you say in a jar. So keep stirring it so it will get melted quickly. And yeah, so as you can see, my flame is not on high, so it's a really low flame. So till my wax is melting, what I'm going to do is I'll take my wick and cut it according to my mold size. What I'm going to do after cutting my wick is I'll dip it into an olive oil. The reason I'm dipping my wick into an olive oil is when we burn our candle, our wick will stay longer. So that's the reason I'm going to dip my wick into an olive oil. You don't have to take a lot of olive oil, but it's just few drops. That's it. So now I'm going to stir my wax again. It's still not dissolved. So I'm just keep stirring it to make the process quicker. So now I have switched off my flame. My whole wax has melted, and I'm going to pick my jar securely. And now I'm going to put my saucepan at the back. So now what I'm doing is I'm just taking out my old wax from the melted wax. Sorry, old wig from my melted wax. So I'm just taking out those pieces. You don't have to shake the, like after melting the wax, you don't have to shake the wax a lot, because if there's any small particles or any residue or anything, they will stay at the bottom. So now what I'm going to do is I'll take my wig, and I'm trying to insert this into my silicone mold. Now I'll keep my mold on top of a tissue paper. The reason putting the mold on top of a tissue paper is because there is a hole under the silicone mold, so I don't want my wax to leak out. That's why I just kept a tissue paper. And I'm going to put sticks on top of each mold because I don't want to swim my wigs inside the wax. So here's the wilted mix, and now I'm going to pour this into my molds. Be careful, obviously it's hot. Just make sure that all your wigs are to be centered. Now I'm pouring it. So as my silicone mold is not leaking, what I'm going to do is now I'm removing the tissue because I need my base to be straight. So now I'll wait till my wax is all dried up and become solid. The heart shape, it gets like D-shaped a little bit. Now it seems like a circular one, and over here as you can see there are some burnt particles from the starting of the video, as I've showed you before, that there are some burnt wax and wicks inside the candle. So, and I told you that you don't have to shake it a lot, so it will remain in the bottom. And as you can see, all the burnt wick is at the bottom, and the wick weight is at the bottom as well. I'm not using wick weight because I don't want to use it, as it's a small molds. If there's a big mold and you are making with a big one, so you can put a wick weight. Wick weight is not necessary, but if you put it then it will be easy to make a center of the candle. Now here my candles are dried, and now I'm going to take out these silicone molds. First I'm going to cut out the wicks as they are too longer for a candle. The heart-shaped one is okay from the bottom, but it becomes circular from the top. Yeah, as you can see, it turns out really nice from the bottom, but not from the top part. I more like the back part. Next time what I'll do is I'll make a hole at the bottom, and I'll do the same thing which I did with the rose mold. Maybe by mistake I took soap molds. So here's the same case with the star one. So now I'm demolding the star case as well. Yeah. So as you can see, there's my wig at the corner and it's not fully dry. Now I'm going to cut the extra wig. Now I'm going to demold the rose shaped candle. I think it will come out good, the rose one. Fingers crossed. Yeah, here you go. It comes out really nice. It's just the oil which comes out from the wig, the one I'm cleaning from all the candles. Now I'm going to cut the wig from the bottom because obviously I need the upper part. So I'm going to cut this from the bottom. Here you go. So all 3 candles are ready. And now I'm going to mold them and see how does it look. So it will look something like this, which looks really amazing. So if you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel, like my video and share it with your friends. And till the next video, take care. Bye bye.